what to say about Kylie. I thought back to seventh and eighth grade social studies class, and also her playing on the JV team in eighth grade. One of the things that came to mind quickly was Kylie's smile. Every time I saw her in class, she seemed to be smiling. Assigned her homework, she smiled. Assigned her an essay. Maybe. And it's the same this year as it was when she was in eighth grade. She brings that positive energy to the practice, to games every day, and I think that's what I'm going to remember about you the most. Huge contribution to the program, a program that's been strong for a very long time, and we look forward to continuing to be strong with athletes like Kylie on the team. Kylie's has a number of accomplishments here since she's been on the lacrosse team, including 5-year member on the varsity team, being brought up as an eighth grader for postseason play. She's one of our captains this year. She was a representative for the upstate New York team at Nationals. She was an Under Armour All-American representing upstate New York, member of the Orange Crush travel team, a scholar athlete through her high school career, a member of the National Honor Society 2 years in a row, honor roll all 4 years in high school, active in Our Lady of Sorrows youth church group. Kylie's a true role model for everyone here, and I'm honored to be here, and I wish Kylie the best of luck in the future, and I'm sure you'll be a success. I'm going to now turn it over to Coach Tottenham.
Thank you, Chair. Uh, hey, Coach Williams, keep up here. So, as Steve's come up, I just want to say, as a parent, like this was, your daughter has reached a huge milestone. When we have those of us that have had parents or have had kids that are athletes, this is one of those times where you say, how good is my kid? Like, is he or she good enough for this level? Can they play a varsity sport at Vesta, which every kid can't do? And then can you go on and play at junior college or 3, 2? And very, very, very few ever get the chance to play Division One. You don't get to play Division One because you want to. Someone's got to ask you to play Division One. And Kylie, you accomplished a huge goal. I don't know about your parents, but I don't know if they were Division One athletes. But if you weren't a Division One athlete, to have a Division One athlete is a big deal. Like, it's really, really hard to go. And for the rest of your life, the Marconi's you're going to have part of your story as a wife and as a mother, someday as a grandmother. They're going to know you now in a new way, significantly. You're Division One athlete. For us that are coaches and parents, that sports important. It's a really big deal. So congratulations to that, Callie. And this, I want you guys to hear this. Callie came to Coach Williams and I as a ninth grade. And I remember watching you practice, the first practice, and I remember bumping into your mom and dad in the parking lot. And I said to your mom and dad, I said, Kylie's going to be our next Division One athlete. Remember me telling you that? That was 4 years ago. I watched her move. I watched the way she carried herself. I watched the way she handled her stick. I watched her commitment to being on the field, and she looked different. But I'm telling you, Kai, you and I, your parents don't know this, but you and I know it. I went through game after game after game with Kylie where I thought, you're underperforming and you're underachieving. I want you to be a better athlete than you want to be. And you come off the field, and Coach Dano, she'd be smiling, and I'd be smoking. Like, what? Kai, you're wasting this talent. And then I just talked to Coach Sachs, who said, something happened a year ago where the switch went. And now I'm telling you, Kylie, like you watch her on the field now, she's like a different kid. And this is for you guys, you young girls, 9th, 10th, 11th graders, that you aren't quite there yet, but we're telling you you can be there. We're telling you you've got potential. You got to believe it. You got to show up and have somebody on the field see you and believe it. Kylie did it. And you know now, you join Amanda, you join Noelle, you join Sarah, you join Colsey up in the bleachers, you join Michaela Kittner, you join Gracie, you join, there's a whole laundry list of girls. You're taking one of your teammates, Olivia, with you, going and playing college football. And Sarah Harding's playing, or Sarah Casson is playing. Julia Casson, where is she? So it's terrible. It's terrible. That's three sisters. It's three sisters. Anyway, so I just say to the coaches, Coach Dano, to Coach Page, you do not come to Vestal as a ninth grader and play varsity lacrosse if you don't have great coaches before you. The coaches, Coach Carlin, Ava, you're here. Your dad was part of the story. Bailey's dad is part of the story. Coach Baldwin, now Talbot. Coach Sachs, Coach Dano, Coach Williams, all part of the story, plus your travel coaches that have invested you, make people proud. Represent Vestal, girls lacrosse, your parents, your family, and your last name. Congratulations.
Todd's right. A few years ago, we saw you coming, and we just knew. We always knew. Just had so much faith and confidence in you. And so 2 years ago, we went with JD, probably the two best upstate teams in New York State, playing to get in that state final game. And Kai, you were the MVP of that game. And we lost by a goal at the end there. You were the MVP of that game. You just stood right out and found yourself. And just want to say, we are so proud of you. God bless, and just good luck.
Here. Kai, you want to see anything? Yeah, of course. Oh, hey, girls, you guys got a game today. Let's be ready. So do you.
I just wanted to say thank you to multiple people who got me here where I am today. Thank you to Coach Dave Williams for seeing the potential in me all the way since 7th grade and allowing me to play with other amazing players that can be disciplined and learn the game of lacrosse. Thank you to Todd Mansfield for being one of the best coaches I've ever had and teaching me the game of lacrosse. You always told me that the reason you would yell at me all the time is because you saw so much potential in me. You believed in me since day one. Thank you to Coach Dano for trusting me to lead this team and being so supportive, and Coach Gina Talbot for always having my back and screaming at the top of her lungs with her support and always bringing the speaker. Thank you to my field hockey coach, Vicki Sachs, for helping me tremendously in my recruiting process, pushing me to be a strong and fast athlete in both sports, and allowing me to be a part of a program so special. I don't know the kind of athlete I would be without you today. Thank you to Rob Baxter, the owner of BX Player Development Facility, for helping me get stronger and faster for the upcoming seasons in the college. Thank you to Coach Ben Page for teaching me the sport of lacrosse when I was younger. Thank you to my travel team and Coach Liz Bevel at Orange Crush Lacrosse for all the fun memories and allowing me to play with such a competitive team. Thank you to Mr. Leska and Nicole Leska for the amazing tips and the endless support. Thank you to my lacrosse family and my field hockey family, and all my other friends at Vestal for having endless support for me and just being my family. Thank you to Josh Gannon for making Vestal Athletics truly special and allowing me to have this today. Thank you to Joel, our athletic trainer, for always being so positive and making my day. Lastly, thank you to my parents for making this all possible. The support, love, and the money spent on tournaments truly have had a great impact on the player I am. I can't wait to see you guys in the stadium at Kent State.
Good job. Great job.
Thank you. And now, Kylie's going to sign your letter. Thank you everyone for coming out today, showing your support for Kylie. We wish her well on her way to Kent State next year. And we've got a big game today. So
Let's go Bears!
Slightly crying, no big deal.
I gotta go.
All the Bears are represented.
Yep.